Hey everyone, we are checking out a new Nike women's frame called the Sentiment. Stay tuned to hear all the details. Hey everyone, it's Sarah from SportRx, and I am here with my friend Patsy from Nike Vision, and we are talking to you today about a new frame called the Nike Sentiment. Before we get any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get all of the most up-to-date notifications on all of our new content that we release weekly. Follow us on our Instagram, on our Facebook page at SportRx. So Patsy, tell me about the Nike Sentiment and what makes it different than the average sport frame or the average women's frame even?
So one of the things that we do at Nike Vision is that we have actually done a fit study. And part of the fit study is not only understanding global face shaping, but also the specific needs for women. So some of those needs which can differ from designing men's frames is one, you need extra grip on the bridge. So if you see on the women's Sentiment, you have this really great non-slip bridge. And why this is usually something that women demand for an active lifestyle or for sport is they're usually wearing sunscreen. Of course, you're wearing sunglasses outdoors, but often they may have tinted moisturizer or foundation. So you really need to have that elevated non-slip bridge. It makes a huge difference in keeping your optics stable while you're performing.
That's great. I also feel a little bit of a different material here on the temples. Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So one, we want flexibility in the temples, something that's extremely important for long wearability. And also if you're wearing a hat, a visor, or any kind of headgear, helmets, you want to make sure that you have a flexible temple that fits easily underneath the strap or underneath a baseball cap. Many of us, when we're outdoors, are wearing baseball caps for that extra sun protection, and this just allows you to wear your frame longer and more comfortably.
You know, something also that I notice as I'm wearing it and I'm taking it off, the rubber here, that grip material, it's pretty seamless. And one issue that we hear from a lot of women, myself included, is when your hair is pulled back or if you have a hat on and you take your glasses off, your hair gets stuck in the little seams. And there is no seam here to be able to have your hair rip out of your head when you're just trying to take your sunglasses off.
I'm so glad you brought that up because that is one of the big asks. Not only if you have your hair down, but often, Sarah, you have long hair, I do. If I'm working out or running, I have my hair tied up in a ponytail. And often if you pull your frame off, the hair comes out all crazy on either side. So it's really important to have that.
And so you talked a little bit about 6 base. Let's talk a little bit more about that because it's especially important for our prescription wearers.
Absolutely. The 6 base design in the lens, which is just basically giving you the wrap of the frame and the lens. Having a 6 base allows you to do a much higher plus or minus prescription. And that's really important to be able to accommodate the needs of wider prescription needs. What's super exciting about this frame design is while it is a 6 base, which is flatter, we've built into the frame the extra light blocking on the sides, which you can see here, as well as in the top. And while that's important because you have a 6 base design that actually functions like an 8 base wrap. So you get the benefits of being able to do a higher prescription as well as getting that extra light blocking.
Yeah, so what we're saying here is that you're gonna get all of this coverage up here and all of this coverage to the sides while still maintaining a lens size that allows us to do a lot of prescriptions. If you have any questions about that, it gets really confusing when we start talking about prescription, feel free to call us. We've got opticians on the phone all the time. You can send us a message. You can drop a question down in the comments or, if you have anything else that you want to see here in the women's collection, questions about prescriptions, you know where to find us. Thank you, Patsy, for joining us today. We'll see you guys next time.